Hello, this is Kate from dailytarotgirl.com, and this is your weekly tarot card reading. And for this week's reading, I'm using Tarot of the Pagan Cats. And I'm joined by my two foster kitties. There's Gracie. Hey, Gracie. Hello, girl. And Monkey is hiding, her sister, who's a tabby, is hiding behind that board in the closet, so we won't see her. Okay, so I'm going to start by drawing 3 cards. Each card is going to represent a segment of the upcoming week. And I'm going to start with the first card, which is going to represent Monday and Tuesday. Hey, Gracie. Okay, so for Monday and Tuesday, we have the 3 of Cups. Oh my goodness, she's gonna come up. Hello. She doesn't normally do this. She normally just hides in her carrier. But her sister is hiding, and her sister have been fighting for the last few days, so I'm actually going to separate them today. Her sister is going to a different foster home, so hopefully that will be nicer for both of them. Okay, so the first card is the 3 of Cups. So the 3 of Cups, I love this card because it's all about celebration and fun and friendship and coming together. I feel like there's a few things I'm getting from this card. So number 1 is, I feel like whatever issues you're struggling with, whatever problems you might have, or whatever's going on for you this week, focusing on having a good time and bringing an air of celebration and joy into what you're doing is really going to help you. So for example, I've been trying to get motivated to work on a particular project for my business, and I just can't seem to get the motivation going. But when I focus on making it, when I ask myself, okay, how can I make this really fun? How can I make this pleasurable? How can I bring an air of enjoyment to this project? I suddenly get ideas and I get, inspired. So that's just kind of an example of how you can use the theme of this card in your life. Another thing I'm getting from this card is that this week is a good time to get together with like-minded friends for a particular purpose, whatever that purpose might be. And sometimes this card comes up when there's a birthday that you're celebrating, or even it's just a cat toy, or even like an anniversary or an achievement of some kind, or even like a reunion where you're getting together with old friends or something like that. So as we progress into the week, we get to Wednesday and Thursday, and we've got 4 of Wands. What I love about this deck is the colors are so rich. It's just such a really colorful deck. So 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is, I often think of this card as being like the hearth and home card. It's about not solitude, but finding solace in your home space and being kind of calm. This is one of the most calmest cards in the suit of Wands. The Wands are all about action and energy, and oftentimes Wands cards are very dynamic and there's lots going on. This card is an exception. This is almost like a resting of the energies. And it's actually like that for a lot of the 4 cards. So if you look at the 4 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, all of these are like a slowing down of the energy. So the 4 of Wands is a very calm card. The middle of the week, I feel like this week, it will be helpful for you to focus on creating that sense of calmness and groundedness in your personal space. Those are the times when you kind of rejuvenate and you rejuvenate your energies, and you kind of come home to yourself. And it's in times like this that you're able to kind of regroup, reflect, and rejuvenate. I feel like there's something else I want to say about this card. I feel like it goes nicely with the Three of Cups. Both cards are very harmonious, especially when it comes to relationships. So it feels like this week is it's going to be a very harmonious week for relationships. And if it doesn't feel like that way for you, these cards may be an indication that you want to focus on creating joy and harmony in your relationships this week. And at the end of the week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we have the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is such again, a calm, grounded card. And it's not very often that I'll get 3 cards that have kind of a similar energy. But the Queen of Pentacles, she is a character who she knows who she is. She's comfortable with herself. She's very stable financially. So she knows how to create financial stability. She knows how to cook a good, healthy meal and take care of herself and take care of those around her. She's very level-headed. I think she's the kind of person that if you're in a quandary or you're trying to make a decision or you're upset about something, she's the kind of person you could go to ask for advice, and she'd give you very unbiased, kind of grounded, level-headed, sensible advice. So when I feel like I want to say something else about her though. What does she mean for us for this weekend? What is her message? I think her message is to simply tap into our own inner Queen of Pentacles. And this weekend is a good time to focus on things like kind of, organizing your finances, organizing your workspace or your home space, cooking good, healthy meals, doing some meal planning, doing the kinds of activities that create a sense of stability and groundedness in your life. That's not very exciting, is it? Oh well. So I'm just gonna kind of look at all these cards together, and I invite you to look at these cards as well and see if there's anything that stands out to you. Is there something that I didn't mention that really stands out to you? And feel free to share it in the comments below. So all of these cards, with the exception of the Three of Cups, they all have a very calm energy. And Three of Cups is exceptionally joyful. It has a higher kind of energy than the others. But all of these cards feel very abundant. They feel very peaceful. They feel grounded. And this could mean one of two things. So it could mean that this week is just a very lovely, peaceful, restful, nice week. It could also mean that you need to create more of this in your life. So you may feel drawn to create more joy or drawn to create more stability and groundedness in your life. So I think either one of those might apply here. But I feel like there's more to this spread that there's something I'm not seeing here. So I'm just going to give myself a minute to look at the cards again. I'm really drawn to the whole relationship aspect of this reading. Even though none of these cards are like relationship cards, the first 2 cards, Three of Cups and the Four of Wands, show people gathered together and people getting along, kind of like-minded people just relaxing, having a good time. I feel like the message is about finding people that you can do this with, finding people who allow you to be yourself, and whether that's your friends, your family, whatever group or person does this for you. I feel like this is about finding that group and being able to just be yourself and be able to relax. I feel like that's kind of a theme of this week. So we'll see how it unfolds. I hope you found this reading helpful or at least enjoyable. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching. You can find out more about me and about learning how to read tarot on my website, dailytarotgirl.com. So thank you again for watching and have a wonderful week.